Working directly alongside another business. Is this the new norm? And not just at your local coffee shop. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Fervent Four. Did you know that only 4% of businesses ever cross the annual $1 million revenue mark? I'm Zack Miller, author of Anomaly. And with me today, I have my co-host, Tim Ryan, lead man at startwheel.org. Thank you so much for joining us. The Fervent Four is a weekly show each and every Thursday at 11 a.m. dedicated to sharing insights into growing a world-class business, no matter the climate. The Fervent Four is powered by the SBDC, which helps local small businesses grow through counseling and resources like this show. If you're interested in learning more on how the SBDC can help your business, head to startwheel.org/weekly. Savannah Bolin is the regional director at Gather Hampton Roads. Welcome to the show, and thanks for tuning in.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Good morning.
I forgot to do the clap last week, so we got to recreate the habit. Like, we got to clap when everyone comes on, like the peanut gallery. And this is also now, I don't know why I have two headphones on. Like this changing everything up. So I see everyone has got the black T-shirt memo, so thank you for that. That is wonderful. So Savannah, you grew up here?
I did. I grew up in Newport News.
And have you lived here your entire life, or how's that whole thing been going?
I have, for the most part. So I will say I definitely had to spread my wings a little bit. I went to Tampa, Florida for a short stint, and I've lived in Newport News, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, but I left Florida, and I think it really made me realize how much I loved Hampton Roads. I think sometimes you have to leave the area to come back and appreciate it. And so that's what I did, and I'm glad I did it. But now I'm back in Norfolk, and that feels like home for me.
They call that a boomeranger.
Well, that's what I am.
Wow.
There you go. How quickly, once you moved away, did you realize, hey, Tampa isn't for me?
I was only there a year. It was a combination of things. I got a job offer to come back to the area. I had a very convincing, awesome boss previously who just was convincing and got me to come back, take on a role. And, Florida seemed great at the time, but it's a lot of fun to vacation and it's okay to live there. But it just made me realize how much I loved Virginia.
Very interesting. And co-working is the name of the game these days. It's something that, I don't know, it's 15, 20 years old. How old is co-working? Do you know the genesis of all that?
I actually do not. That's a good question.
Stumped you on question number 3.
Man.
Tim, do you know when co-working started?
No, I was wondering, like, when WeWork was like kind of first getting started.
I mean, I feel like co-working became something that people talked about in super large cities, probably after people were overtaking tables at coffee shops,
Right?
I would think. And then they paired that with increasing rent or leasing monthly fees for a standard office commercial building. And they put the two together, but I have no idea.
Yeah, my guess would be probably 8 years is my thought.
8 years.
WeWork started in 2010, so 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say about 10 years because I feel like, to your point, Zach, when coffee shops started getting more popular and we wanted our really fancy coffees and we wanted to get out of the house more.
And Wi-Fi had to be available in those places at that time, too. That's probably something else worth not thinking about. Because I remember in Norfolk at this place called Bean there, at one point, that like having Wi-Fi in that place was like the big thing. And that was probably 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting because Wi-Fi, we forget about these things. We're still so spoiled. It's 2020 and there's internet.